Hi, Jen Zabo. Good morning to you. Good morning ba sa'yo? Good evening sa akin. Good morning talaga. Morning talaga yan. Morning. Right? Beautiful me, Mai. Hello. Yun. Mabas. Celestial Way. Hello to you. How is the West Coast? Ati Irish. Hello. Naan natin ng konti ang music. Excuse me. Pat Lynn. Kumusta? At the Irish again, heartstring traveler. Have a good day. Yes, I had a good day. It's nighttime here. thank you for joining me for a bit. Maraming salamat. Ano yan, may pakending na naman. Walang kending ngayon. It's Tuesday. Ano to? This is serious serious YT talk on Tuesdays. Saka walang ano ngayon, walang inuman, none of that, no drinking. So ano to? This is my regular YouTube awareness live stream na may katuturan naman for a change, di ba? Miro Zuber, hello. And Sean Williams, how's it going? I hope you guys are having a good day or good early morning. Katulad ni Jen Sabo, alas 2 pasado daw sa kanila. My gosh. I used to be able to stay up like that, pero hindi na ano. Actually, noon, kahit nung siguro mga maybe 2 to 3 weeks ago, I used to just sleep at 1 a.m. anyway. Pero okay, actually, I'm trying to sleep earlier now. Ayan. Nakita ko si It's Ann Sharp. It's Ann Sharp, hello. Ate Eve Calma, hello. Hope you are feeling much better. Actually, yes. Meron akong ano, I think a lot of you guys saw it. Meron akong ear infection. It's annoying. Di ba? Tapos yung parang bigla na lang sasakit. Ganun. Tapos, yeah, it was so annoying. Pero okay na. Okay na. I'm feeling much better. Pinay in Canada. Hello to you. Cute D. Hello. Kumusta na? So this is probably going to be a short live stream. Just wanted to discuss a couple of things dahil and it katulad today I was talking to a few people and then I just saw a couple of comments tungkol sa copyright. Right? And I think, hindi ko alam kung if you guys follow certain folks on Facebook as well. May nangyari kasi na one YouTuber whom I've known for a while and has been creating for a while, has been monetized I think for a while. Well, not for too long, but yeah, at least a few months. Meron siyang isang video na kinopya talaga nung another YouTuber whom I've known only for a short time. Pero kilala ko siya. And obviously, siguro siya, well, for obvious reasons, itong owner of the video, syempre, sino ba namang hindi magagalit, di ba? And, you know, she filed a copyright claim na sa kanya. The video was obvious. Hindi ko na, nung pinakita niya, she took snapshots of pictures or pictures nung nag-claim siya. Tapos claim niya pati yung the URL of the video. And it was taken down. Pero according to her, sinumbong lang sa kanya. Food Mystery Live. What's going on, Food Mystery Live? Thank you for joining me. Just talking about a little bit of copyright. And so she had the video taken down, and this person is who copied the video, and it was so obvious, right? What had happened is that the person who copied the video just changed the voice on the video, edited out, obviously edited the beginning portion, which was the intro, and took kind of the meat of the video and posted it as her own. First of all, you can't do that, right? That's basic copyright rules. And yes, at the eve, yeah, that's and everything. I mean, that was the only thing that she changed. She changed the person who copied it, and I haven't seen her because I wanted to have a chat with her regarding that because it was blatantly obvious, right? She stripped out the intro and she also changed the voice of the person speaking, turned it into a chipmunk voice. And again, it was very blatant, but everything was the same. The words were the same. The graphics were everything was the same, right? Except for the parts that she took out. So, and I don't blame the person who owned the video for filing a complaint. But this one person, I'm not sure if she's denying. I'm not really in the middle of that, but it was just, it was pure blatant copyright infringement of another. And just guys, if you're gonna do something like that, maybe ask for permission or something like that to reuse the content. I'm sure most of us, we're not, at least me, it's not really a big deal to me if somebody wants to use part of my video. Just ask for permission, and I'll be happy to. Unless it's a video that I really worked hard on, or maybe I'm collaborating with somebody else, or maybe it's a video that I made for a certain place or a restaurant, for example, that wanted to be featured in a video. I'm gonna say no, but for the most part, if and I hope it's true of everyone here. If somebody asks you for permission, obviously it's your decision, right? But if you want to use a video, part of the video, ask for permission. If the person says no, then that's it. Let it go, right? But don't just take people's property and including video, right? This is where kind of Article 13 kind of steps in, right? Because of copy protection. I saw a few more people come in. Again, Food Mystery Live. Thank you for coming in. Lady Samar is here. May, hello. Hello to you. Miss M's Life. Hello, Mr. Awareness. Yeah, I'm trying to make people aware, right? Because this is happening. Ang nakakaasar pa dun is kapwa natin, di ba? It's not like it doesn't happen, right? It does happen, but I was kind of saddened or upset dahil nga kilala ko din yung gumawa. I really don't know her too well, but I know her. I know of her. We've spoken a few times. She's come in here to this live stream a few times as well. So it was just upsetting. It's just upsetting. So, and it's funny enough that was kind of my topic for tonight is copyright. Security guard. Pero yung security guard gising na, right? Always ask for yeah. I feel funny doing that anyway, right? But if I really want to, I will ask, approach somebody. Hey, can I use a snippet of your video? I'm not gonna copy the whole video, but if they say no, they say no, and that's it doesn't hurt to ask, right? It doesn't hurt to ask, but don't just take work or somebody else's video or anything for that matter that doesn't belong to you. Hello, A and B Variety. Hello, Angelo. Kumusta? Ask ko kuya my video. I inserted some clips from the movie. It's not even a minute long. Pwede kaya yun. I would. A lot of people have been doing that. I'm not sure if it's. I'm not sure of the length. I mean, it comes under fair use. Fair use is typically only about, I think, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, or something like that. Don't quote me on that. But with video and with YouTube's content ID, It may get detected if it's that long. So I would be very, very careful, especially movies and that sort of thing. So, Orchids 2018, hello. Hello, kumusta? Maraming salamat at nandito kayo this evening. Again, I'm not gonna make this a long live stream. I just want to make people aware because you know me, I read rules and I talk to people a lot during the course of the day, the week. One question that came up that I really wanted to cover is that will I still get copyrighted? You know, okay, pay attention, guys. Will I still get copyrighted? This was asked of me. If I put my video, if I know, for example, if I know that there is copyright material on a certain video, and if I put that private, will I still get a copyright strike? And the answer to that is one big resounding yes, because it's still you still have the video on YouTube's platform. It's still active. It's just private, right? Because you can still share that video. Technically, you can still share that video. And having copyrighted material on any video, music, video, whatever it is that's copyrighted, is a violation of YouTube's terms of service. So yes, regardless of if the video is public or if it's private, YouTube can and will be able to detect it. And you know, putting it into private doesn't make you immune to being copyrighted. I just wanted to let everyone know that. So there you go. JP Slayer Racing, Jacob Samosa, hello. Twilight ASMR, hello to you. Thank you for being here. Marami nang na-decline sa YPP application sa mga contents. Yes, and it's a dangerous game to play, right? Because first of all, if you know it'll be okay if you only get a copyright claim on, like for example, music, right? Or I've even seen a copyright claim on a video clip, meaning the copyright owner, the owner of the video, decided to just claim it as their own. They will run ads on it. You know, they may or may not share revenue with you or us, but you know, if it's a claim, it's fine. You can still gain views and your minutes, hours, whatever it may be, on those types of videos. But you know, if it's a strike, if you're issued a strike, then you know we all know what goes on and what happens with that, right? Is verbal consent all we need? Could they ask you to pull it down and change their mind after? Yes. And Food Mystery Live, excellent question, because that happened to me with one of my other. I have another channel, which I put music on. I downloaded some music, which was at the time when I downloaded it, it was still copyright free. The owner of the music decided to remove or change it into a copyrighted. They removed the copyright free, I guess, designation on the video, and YouTube sent me a copyright claim. It was just a claim. It wasn't a strike. And they monetized the video. Even though I wasn't monetized, they monetized the video because it was. I guess they wanted to make money on that video. So yes, I would not. I would get it in writing. Food Mystery Live. I would get it in writing that you have permission. If you're going that route, because you know how it is with verbal, right? You know, people can and will say, "Hey, you misheard me," or "We had a misunderstanding. I didn't give you permission." So I would get it in writing, regardless if they said yes verbally. Super Earl, kumusta na? Bet Stories, good morning to you. Wi-Fi, hola amigos. Wi-Fi, hola, ¿cómo estás? Ayan. One big yes, I agree. YT still has access to it, does not matter. Yes. Yeah, I saw this earlier and people were talking about it on a live stream. You know, but I didn't want to, I didn't know the person that well to say something. But, you know, I wanted to cover that here so I can protect everyone that's here and make everyone aware. that yes, even though you put it into private, you can still get dinged for it. Wise na ngayon si Lolo Whitey about videos upload. Yes, and it is not um, a manual process. It is content ID. So again, sinabi ko na to noon na uh, the copyright owner, kung sino man yung may-ari ng mga videos or audio or music or anything like that, the copyright owner still does have to register their material, right? Um, that's why sometimes you hear people, they say, oh, hindi, nag-upload ako, I uploaded something and it didn't get copyrighted. I have material up there, I did a song, I pulled something from somewhere, which I thought was going to get copyrighted, but it wasn't. Maybe the owner has not registered it on Content ID yet, especially if it's new material. So, you know, you not getting copyrighted claims or strikes right away doesn't mean you won't in the future. Dahil, andyan pa ba si Yugen? Yugen. I'm gonna make an example of Yugen, right? Because it was my live stream. Alam naman natin, di ba, like, he likes to promote, videos and all of that. He happened to just promote one of my videos. And I also want to discuss this. There's a new tool, newer tools, the copyright tool. I think our sister Roxy Guts Vlogs also made a video of this. But there is a copyright notification tool now. So, halimbawa, may video ako or that somebody took, right? And or showed it on their channel or something like that during a live stream. That can get copyrighted as well. I see, and again, I can attest to that dahil nga alam niyo naman sa if you guys haven't gone to Yugen's channel, we all know there's we play games and then he does promotions and all that, and that's fine, right? But this past January, and this was January of this year, he showed, I guess, one of my videos on his live streams, and we were all having fun, and I just got noticed that YouTube caught it last week sometime, last weekend or this past weekend, and niloloko ko nga si Yugen. I was making fun of him. I'm like, Yugen, do you want me to copyright? I can copyright you, because I got notification that you were in violation, right, of the copyright rule. But obviously, I was there. That's fine. But just to make an example of that, I know it's like all in fun, but there is a new tool out there. It may take time, right? It may take time for us to find out that our own material has been copied by somebody else. But eventually you will find out. So I'm not sure if it was just the timing of when they rolled the tool out. Dahil nga bago, it's a new tool. So it's just scouring through all the videos, I guess, and trying to detect where copyright infringement is. And kaya nga yun nga, ngayon ko lang nalaman, like last week. I just found out last week. Alright. I have the same experience, said Super Earl. Once the artist signed on a label or recording company, yung ibang work nila nagkakaroon ng copyright. Yes. Oh, especially when they sign to a record label, because the record labels are the ones who actually have to register on Content ID na copyrighted nga yung material, that they put all the labels, the tags on it saying it's a copyrighted material, and nobody's supposed to copy it. Ayan. Nakalagay sa music dati, no CPR, tapos ilang buwan na CPR. Yes, nangyari, yun nga yung sinasabi ko, Ate Irish, nangyari nga sa akin yan dahil nga, again, it's a claim. I wouldn't be worried, too worried about if it's just a claim. It's a claim, right? Somebody claimed it as theirs. First of all, you can also fight it. You can fight the claim if it's not true. If you truly believe that at the point, at a certain point na no copyright yung music na yun when you used it, then you can actually dispute. And I would tell you to dispute and file an appeal. So you can, especially if it's a strike, diba? Kung at the time. So we really need to find out how and what the video or the music was. And if we can, I don't do this to kind of keep records yung mga mga music na ginagamit. I don't have to worry about it because I subscribe to a music service. So families, thank you very much, fam. Thank you very much ang ating batikang guro na napaka-cute. Ayan si Fem Vlog. Guys, if you have not visited her channel, please do so. Good morning to you, Fem. And I think a lot of people sa Pilipinas, di ba? I think it's Holy Week, right? So I think a lot of folks are out of they're on vacation, they're on break. Unfortunately, dito sa Amerika, there's no such thing as a Holy Week break. There is spring break, pero it doesn't really tie into Holy Week like it is sa Pilipinas, di ba? Like the whole week, everybody goes sa probinsya, ganon. So I miss that. I miss that, by the way. And I miss the whole sa Pilipinas. I miss that whole Holy Week kind of, getting ready, kind of the solemnness, and then leading up to the celebration, diba, of Easter. I really miss those. As a child, my grandfather, laki ako, if you guys don't know, lumaki ako sa Tondo. I grew up in Tondo, Manila. And there were a lot of things like mga penitensya, ganun. I used to love going to those. I know it's kind of disgusting now, and it's kind of brutal, but it was part of my childhood. So it's one of those things that I enjoyed doing was going to those, and just watching the spectacle of the whole thing. Yung parang, di ba, yung mga nagpipinitensya, dami-daming tao, napakainit, and then you see all these folks kind of flogging themselves. So, ayan. Bench the Banana. Kumusta na, Bench the Banana? Hello, host. How are you? Okay lang naman ako. Young man that I recently met. Funny young man, funny channel. Kaya kung gusto nyong bisitahin si Bench the Banana, you're more than welcome to. Thank you for being here. And I hope you guys are enjoying your break, Holy Week break, if you are on break. So, sa likod muna ako. Sige, Ate Eve. I know. I understand. And by the way, congratulations on your Canon M50. On your new Canon M50. And I can't wait to see some, Ate Eve, some footage from that. Marami nang naka M50 ngayon. And if you need help setting it up, hindi ko pa actually yung camera ko, I use it. I've used it for a while, pero hindi ko pa siya masyado. I haven't, I'm not an expert on it by any means. Ang tanungin nyo, kung may tanong kayo, si TJ Alday. Ang tanungin nyo. He's really more into the camera, camera and camera equipment. I just use it. I'm like, para akong si Will Dasovich. Like, Will, have you ever heard that Will has said that before? Na wala siyang kaalam-alam talaga. He doesn't know anything about camera equipment and all of that. He just uses it, films what he can, downloads the videos, and that's it. Right? He's not into like all the settings and all of that, and I'm sure he's learned over the years. Pero for the most part, I'm basically like him. I'll turn it on. If the footage on the camera is beautiful, or if it's up to my standards, I download it. I get the footage that I want. I edit it. I'm able to edit it. I'm able to share it. Yun lang. Wala na akong pakialam sa mga ibang settings and all of that. I'm not a photographer by any means. I'm not a professional. I'm not a Peter McKinnon and those types of people. So, ayan. Nandyan pala si Femfem. Nandyan si Femfem. Ano yan? Ano mo yan? Evil twin. Is that your evil twin, Femelise? There you go. Do you guys have any questions with regard to copyright? I think that was the two things that I really wanted to share tonight, dahil nga marami pa ring naguguluhan kung bakit sila naka-copyright, bakit daw sila and again, pwede if you know for a fact na hindi siya copyrighted material, or you were given permission and they copyrighted you, you can and you should appeal yung claim. Okay, hang on a second. This music. Okay. Food mystery. Do you ever use music from YouTube creators? I used to. Food mystery. Like I used to, and um, when I started my channel, when I started the Foodie A1C channel, I used to only use and look for no copyrighted music on the YouTube library. Kind of a tough process, but I think there is in Creator Studio now. I think they came up with a way to make it easier for us creators to be able to find and use music. Right, that's why I went to a paid service, just because I got tired of going through and sifting through all the music, um, listening to it, what type of music it was. You know, for example, if there's a moment, like if there's like part of a video where I want something kind of, I want it to feel fast. Obviously, I'm gonna put the appropriate music to it, right, to that particular segment of the video, and so on and so forth. Obviously, if you want a slow scene, then obviously it's gonna be like a mellow kind of music, and so on and so forth. That's where the difficulty was for me. That's why I went to a paid service because, and I use, if you guys are curious, I use Epidemic Sound. And Epidemic Sound, when you go into it, it's your music, the music that they have is, it's almost like a catalog, and you can search through the new music that they have. You can search through genre, like for example, if you want something jazzy, you can go to the jazz section, or if you want something kind of funky, you can go to like R&B, dance, and also not just that. There's another way to search the type of music you want. For example, if your video is a sad, I think a lot of folks here, Somali sila, you know, they joined a like an acting contest, right? There was the scene was kind of sad, right? So I had to look for something sad. So there, you know, there's a way to search for mood within Epidemic Sound. That's why I like, you know, the service. But again, it's costing me money every month, but to me it's worth it, because I just have to go to that site, download my music, you know, look at the type of music, listen to the music, and you know, get kind of determine, hey, is this appropriate for me? And if it is, then I'll just download it. If not, then I'll move on to the next song. That sort of thing. So it makes it easier for me to, and all my music on all my videos are from there. But yeah, in the beginning, I used to go through the searching on YouTube. You know, sometimes I get tired, and then I would just, you know, end up using the music I already had. So it was tough. It was tough. So I had to move to a you know, a paid service. Sige FM, Sige FM. Thank you very much for you. Are those safer? Do you think the same rules apply? As long as, and this is continuing with your question, Food Mystery Live, as long as the music that you use has no copyright on it. Because there is a difference between royalty-free music and no copyright music. Royalty-free just means it's free to use, but you have to either give acknowledgement to the, or you still have to ask for permission to use the song. Most of the time, you just, you know, send them an email that said, yeah, it's okay to use. I'll give you permission, that sort of thing. You know, no copyright is no copyright. You can use it, I guess, anytime you want without, you know. But I think some of the new no copyright music asks you to list the artist on your description just to give them credit. But for no royalty, you don't have to. You know, it's free music, but you still, I believe, you have to ask for explicit permission. Nakita ko si Princess Micah. Hello, Princess Micah and family. Good evening to you. Anong bago, kuya? Kinig lang ako dito. You know, the only new thing, Mylene, is the new copyright detection tool, and it will only appear on your YouTube creator. I haven't seen it on my. Let me check. Hang on. I'm not sure if there is. Dahil nung yun nga yung kay Yugen nung nangyari yun, it appeared on my YouTube studio, on my YouTube studio, the beta, because I've been using that more and more. But I have not seen. Hmm. Yeah, I don't see it on YouTube YT Studio Mobile. I'm not sure if you can only see it on desktop. I don't see it on mobile. But yes, halimbawa may nangopya if somebody was to ever copy something or you know, from you, YouTube will detect it. Hopefully, I don't think it's 100%. Hopefully, it detects it and then it'll notify you, and that thing will show up um, on your YouTube Studio Beta on the left-hand side. Maybe I can show it. Well, let's shame Yugen on this. So I'm just gonna snip this new. And I'm gonna go share this thing so you guys can see it. Okay, so here it is. If you guys see this, I'm gonna make it a little bigger. So I just took a snip of this. You guys don't have to see my face. I'm just gonna move this. Not that. There you go. So guys, if you guys see this, if you guys go into your YouTube channel, I'm sorry, I think I missed a question. Food Mystery Live. Same, gotcha, good stuff, super helpful. Yep. Alrighty, good. So if you guys see this on, if somebody were to copyright or to copy something from your video or copy a video of yours, ayan, lalabas yung this. If you go down towards the bottom over the monetization, towards the bottom, makikita nyo meron lalabas na copyright where it says right there, copyright. And then when you, or if you go into your copyright, you know, it'll show you, here, I'll show you the browser. Let's snip this. So there it is. So that's when you go into that copyright area. So lalabas yung ganyan. So the copyright showed up. You know, it was you know, the copyright. It was copyrighted on January 25th by Yugen. Yugen, can't do that. There you go. So, yeah, makikita nyo kung sino yun, who copyrighted you. what video they showed or what video was copyrighted, and and then from there on you can take action. If you want to take down the video, you can just press a button and take it down, and so on and so forth. So you can't, which is I think very helpful. Diba? Napaka, it makes it easier for us, right? Makes it easier for us to find out kung ano. But it does take time. It takes time. Good morning, Paul. Lenuj Khan is also here. Pinay Fitness with Sel is also here. Thank you very much, guys, for coming in. I really, really appreciate it. Nakita ko si Steffi. Hello. Kumusta? New video from Steffi Pinay, guys. If you have not checked out her channel, she uploads, I think, almost every day. Diba, Steph? First and foremost, her channel is a fitness channel, and you can see by the results and how she works out. So if you guys are into working out, going to the gym, and but yung latest niya yata is the lemon challenge videos. Boom. So ayan, Yugen, hindi mo pwedeng gawin yan. Alright, so we all know what that's about. Okay. So yeah, that is the new tool. Let's remove that. Put my face back here. Hello. So yeah, I hope. Well, first of all, I hope you guys don't get copyrighted. But know that there is a tool out there that's kind of watching out for us, and letting us know if there's something going on. Hello, Shirley. Kumusta? Thank you very much sa pagsali mo dito. Ayan. Okay. So guys, again, just a reminder: putting videos in private does not make you immune to copyrights. So just make sure that we use I guess non-copyrighted material or not copied material para safe. Just keep safe, and watch out. Watch out for that. Make sure you look at your analytics and all of that. Should I cover analytics? Dahil I think I was going to may kausap ako kanina, and they wanted to find out bakit daw, but that's gonna be a long conversation. So this person approached me today, nagtatanong siya na bakit kuya yung views ko last 2 days ago or a day ago was 2K, tapos ngayon wala, it's under 2K or nabawasan views or something like that. So I kind of showed her how to look at the analytics, look at the progression, kung tumaas yung yung views, bakit bumaba, anong video ang hindi na pinapanood or something like that. So maybe I'll do that next week. But yeah, this is copyright was my main thing today, dahil nga pumasok nga ako sa isang live stream, and they were talking they were kind of new to YouTube, kaya hindi pa nila I guess naiintindihan how the copyright mechanism works. Kaya I really wanted to talk about it tonight. So yeah. And that's really it. That was really my my topic for this evening. Yeah, open for questions. Again, this is a Q&A session as well. Anything and everything. Kung hindi ko masasagot ngayon, not just about copyright, kung may mga tanong kayo, just ask away. I think we still have a few more minutes. I think I've only been on for how long have I been on? Ryan's, I don't know who that is. So, and na hide ka tuloy. Ayan, yari ka. So we still have about 20 minutes, guys. If you have any questions, cool nung note, my note if na mag-copy is like, I didn't know that. Oh, okay. Yeah, super Earl. Yeah. Just make sure, dahil hindi ako nung nakuha ko yung copyright note, when I found out the copyright notice on YouTube Creator, YouTube Studio Beta, I did not get an email. So I think lalabas yun again pagka merong, if you get somebody copyrights or copies a video or whatever your material may be, make sure you check that on a regular basis. Kuya dito lang. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mylene. Ayan. Ay, kuya dito lang. Yes. Makinig lang kayo, guys. So ayan, yun na nga. Copyright. I think it's pretty straightforward, right? Pretty straightforward as far as information. And we are not, pero napakalawak, di ba? Napakalawak. Especially yung mga videos na nakokopya, yung mga, marami pa rin ako, unfortunately, I still hear a lot. Marami pa rin akong naririnig na take down at na suspend ang mga channels, or they get their channels deleted just because of copyrighted material. Marami nga yung meron pang mga nagsasabi, oy, medyo matagal ko lang na-upload yan, hindi naman ako nahuli. Pero hihintayin pa ba natin yan, guys? We know, especially a lot of the re-uploaded content with regard to TV shows, not so much about ito ang ano ko lang, and this is just my own personal I guess not even research, it was just an observation na I think a lot of the video clips, dahil ang daming channel na gumagawa nito, a lot of the video clips that come out of the United States, they do recognize fair use, and they are not too quick to copyright you if you are just doing a reaction per se, or doing a some sort of a review, right? A lot of the U.S. I guess by design, as far as laws, right? We're very liberal, not liberal, but we're very protective. Yes, we do have copyright laws here, but we're also the laws here also apply to the end user. So kung merong fair use, they will uphold fair use. That's why I see a lot of videos that are being uploaded, blatantly being uploaded, re-uploaded, right? That YouTube may or may not have taken down, but no copy. I hear very little about shows here in the U.S. or networks or music. Yes, music they are very, very strict on. But as far as broadcasted shows, even movies, like if you're taking a snippet, doing a review, for example, of a movie, you show a particular scene, they're very liberal about allowing that. So it's not such a big deal here. Yes, there is a copyright. There is a notification, but there is also fair use, and it's upheld for the most part by law. If you're not blatantly, diba, copying, yung obviously yung piracy, yeah, they're gonna combat that. Dahil, if you're just, pressing DVDs or whatever, Blu-ray videos, copying something, taking videos from a movie theater, alam naman natin nangyayari yan, diba? And then selling that, diba, for profit. Yes, they will crack down on that. But as far as just, using a video fairly, not claiming it as your own, and doing something else with it, for example, like doing commentary on it, reviewing it, reacting to it, it's pretty safe. It's pretty safe. I haven't done it yet, but I've done it once. Actually, no, I've done it twice. And nothing, I've done a Google one. It was a Google video that I used, and also I did the Avengers thing. So, that's, I was commenting on the video or doing a review, doing my own reaction, and it's not really my thing, pero I've done it a couple of times, and I'm pretty safe. Nabasa ko yung fair use. Yeah, every country. Yes, that's true. Ate Eve. Yeah. And the U.S. seems to be pretty liberal about fair use. As long as you don't blatantly copy, right? That's not fair use anymore. You're just copying. You're just copying the material. If you're using it for, again, for review, for reaction, research, then that's the definition of fair use. Then that's fine. Again, just videos, that's just my observation from the U.S., which is okay, right? State of the Yankees. I haven't been, I don't, I haven't been following the Yankees yet. I mean, it's an early season, right? Maybe you can enlighten me on. I am a Yankee fan, believe it or not, but it's still early in the season. I think things still need to develop. But yeah, I still believe the Yankees are one of the best, if not the best team that's out there right now. And I don't want the pitching. The pitching is still suspect to me, but there you go. JMHC Vlogs. Hello, Sir Foodie, and to everyone. Yes, welcome here. Welcome to State of the Yankees as well. And yes, Sir, CPR claim lang, di maiwasan kapag mag-reaction with tayo. Pero mabait yung dalawa na claimant dahil hati daw kami sa revenue. And, my opinion ko lang naman ito, guys. And Shirley, thank you for bringing it up. Shirley Pilais. Is that even music, right? Let's say, I know these are all, ayan, I can bring up a perfect example. Yung, di ba, Ate Eve, I was telling you yung Todo Todo, the cha-cha song that I did a couple of weeks ago, right? I was dancing to, guys. If you guys are not aware, I also do a very, very different live stream on Fridays. Very, very different because that's a party. To us, it's a party. We dance, we sing. We don't sing, sorry, we just dance. And most importantly, we drink. So, Friday nights at 9 or 10 p.m. my time, which is 9 or 10 a.m. Philippine time, Saturday. And I have gotten people to drink on Saturday mornings. Yeah, but it's a good time. It's a good time. Nothing too serious. So, I invite you guys to come to that if you just want to kind of hang out and chill. And, yeah, but going back to Shirley's, yung comment niya nga, isn't it, this is just my opinion, wouldn't it be to the copyright holder's advantage, right, na patugtugin sila, lalo na yung mga lumang kanta, especially the older songs, because that song, Ate Eve, I know you're still listening, the Todo Todo song is an old song. It goes back to the 90s, I think, and it's just very popular here with the Filipinos, especially here in the U.S., because there's a very popular line dance that was made for that song. And there was kind of a resurgence, right, to the song. But wouldn't it be in the artist's best interest? And I'm not advocating copyright infringement of any kind. But wouldn't it be to their best interest to let users use those songs, give kind of a fair use permission, right? So they kind of resurge. Yung parang bang sumikat sila ulit, or at least they get out there. They get exposure. That's just me. I've been thinking about this for a long time. And even new songs. Pero I understand where they're coming from, right? Because copyright is about other people stealing for profit. That's how it started. That's how it is, right? And for their own gain. That's when copyright kicks in. And I understand their point. But to those, there should be kind of a time limit. And there is. By the way, guys, it's like 45 years, I think, or 50 years, I'm not sure. There is a limit to to copyright, especially songs. I'm not sure. I'm not a copyright attorney, but um, but I studied it in school. But I know there is a limit to copywriting a song. Like for example, if you played Beethoven, he's been dead for a couple of hundred years. Yeah, you can use those songs. That's it's not, unless somebody else copyrighted it or something. Um, but there is a limit to copyright. Um, um, to copyright period. It's a long time, but there is a limit. Nakikigulo yung asawa mo. It's okay. State of the Yankees is fine. And you're funny, uh, Osdower family, because you guys live in Philadelphia or the Philadelphia area. You guys should be you should be Philly fans. But no, I'll take any Yankee fan from anywhere. And remember, I'm moving to the West Coast. I'm moving to California at the end of June, and I've been an East Coast boy all for most of my life, 30 plus years. So I'm going to be a Yankee fan in California. I'm going to be a New York Football Giants fan in California. Not unheard of, but I will be one of the few, right? I also have one of my classmates from grammar school who actually moved to the LA area. Is also a big New York Football Giants fan. So we are going to stick together uh, through good times and bad. And I have an answer on that. It is not the artist. It is those producers that thinks that they can make more money restricting the use. Oh yeah, I agree. I totally agree, Shay. Yeah, it's because it's them, right? And I don't really put blame on them because they're the ones who is fronting the artist, right? They're the ones who discover the talent. They're the ones who pay the artist. They're the ones who promote the artist. It's their money, so they need a way to recoup that. Hence the copyright, right? But that's for new artists, right? But for folks who have one-hit wonders, for example, like the song I said, Todo Todo. I think that was I really don't know the artist, um, but I never really when I saw her name I didn't really know her. Daniela Romo or something, that's her name. Okay, she's managed or this company UMG or something like that is the owner of the copyright, so that's how they file claim, right? Um, but yeah, and that's fine. That's fine. But if it wasn't for the resurgence of her music being used, not just when she released it, right? It's not like everybody knows the song, right? Now everybody, a lot of more people know about the song, even though it's almost 30 years old, right? So I think that there's an argument there, especially with old songs. Not so much the new stuff, right? But I would say like anything, um, like a lot of the 50s songs, 60s, and all of that. A lot of them have become classics, and people still listen to those. Yes, for those songs, yes, I'll keep the copyright. Um, but for songs that are kind of obscure and then kind of make a resurgence, that should be fair use. But again, that's just me. Fans na ako ng baseball. Yeah, I love baseball. A lot of people think it's boring, but unless you understand the game and you understand the nuances of the game, strategy, um, it's not just hitting the ball. It's both offense and defense. Unless you understand how people like, how they change batters, how they pinch run, how they pinch hit, um, then it's going to be boring. Yeah, it's just a lot of, if you don't understand baseball, it's just, a bunch of men hitting a ball, running around the diamond. That's what it is. Pero kapag ABS-CBN sa Kim, yes, and that's, and yeah, we all know that. ABS-CBN, isama na natin lahat ng programs nila, di ba? ABS-CBN, and also, I guess, Cinco din, like Rafi Tulfo and all of that. And they are, unfortunately, they are within their rights. They are within their rights to do that, just because especially monetized videos dahil um, they make money. They make money on somebody else's effort. And I will agree. I will agree with that. Pero dapat naman, um, the argument, yung other side of the argument is that now they have a global reach, right? They do anyway because they also do have a YouTube channel of their own. Um, the argument that I guess can be made na yes, pinapasikat natin sila lalo, di ba? But I guess they just don't want that. So there you go. There it is. Line dancing favorite. Yeah, yeah. And that goes with all um, the music that people use line dancing. Mga Filipino party over here, they use a lot of songs. They use some Celine Dion songs. They use Mariah Carey songs. Kahit Totoy Bibo, di ba? I know you guys know, like especially in the Philippines, they know that song Totoy Bibo, di ba? Sikat na sikat yan dito sa US. People use it for line dance. There's a line dancing. There's line dancing steps for it. Um, but that was how many years ago, right? That song came out, and I don't think it's still being played. It may be. I don't think it's still being played on radio in the Philippines, but it certainly is very popular with Filipino parties here. So, if they, yeah, again, I don't know. There's to me, there's just arguments that can be made. I know if an artist namatay na contract dies with them kasi wala nang agreement, so wala nang copyright yun. Not necessarily, Shay. Not necessarily. Um, the production company can have ownership of the songs, um, and they can make money. They can still continue to make money off of that. When they file a copyright, it's actually somebody Google it how long the copyright is for a song. If I create a song and I copyright the song, there is somebody can Google it. But perfect example is I don't know if you guys know this, Billy Joel. You guys know Billy Joel, very prominent pianist, artist, pop icon for the most part, right? Sikat na sikat. Billy Joel here. Nung nag-uumpisa siya, he sold all the rights to his first, I believe it was his first album, to a music company, and not knowing that it was going to go gold, platinum, whatever it was. It was going to make him very, very popular, right? It didn't make him any money. Very sad story. And the company took advantage of it, never gave him back the rights to the songs. That's why sometimes over here, especially here in the US, and when they still play the Billy Joel songs, you can hear some of his songs are not complete. Like you can tell that they cut out some parts here and there. They kind of re-edited some songs, and he never had any say over that, especially the first album that got released. And again, he never made any money off of that because somebody else had rights to his songs, and it's still true to this day. Eventually, he did kind of break off from that management company, kind of started producing his own music eventually, and then started making money. Obviously, he has more popular songs than his first album, but sayang. I mean, it was just a I guess it was a bad business decision on his part. And yeah, it's well known that happened. But yeah, his songs are still especially the first albums. Those are still a copyright, and he doesn't own them. So because he never claimed copyright on the songs. Kasi parang wala na silang kakontrata eh. So dapat wala na yun. Yeah, a lot of artists are doing that now, Shay. Especially when they sign with a record label, they're not just gonna sign their life away. Like a lot of them get royalties, right? Especially if they are part of, and I think that's why a lot of the songs that are written, a lot of times you will see the artist name on the, not produced by, but it is written by, a bunch of people, and including who does this a lot, Michael Jackson, uh, because he did. He was part. Some of the songs he wrote himself. A lot of the songs he was part of writing the lyrics and all of that, and they still get royalties on those songs. Um, Mariah Carey, one of the fairly recent artists, doing that as well. Especially the folks that don't write the music, that they don't write, they don't write the music to the songs. They want to be part of the song, so they get royalties. That's how songwriters make money. Is that they get the royalties because they wrote the music or they wrote the song. Yung live stream was not properly off since kanina pa yung nakalagay na live pa rin kayo. Yeah, parang nakikita ko ngayon, Yugen. The live stream was still on or something like that. So mahina. Can you guys hear me? I'm not sure. Hold on. Somebody's calling. Oh, that's my cue to. I don't think it's low. Mahina ba? Nahinaan ba kayo? Sagad na ang volume. I mean, I can. Can you guys hear me okay? Or were you hearing me okay? Was it low? Ikaw lang naman yata. I'm sorry, Vin, Sebastian. One of my newfound friends. Guys, if you have not, anybody here, right? And I always encourage this, get to know people. Get to know them, get to know their channel, get to know what they're about. You might just find something very interesting. So, ayan. Maraming salamat, first of all, Vin, sa pag... you guys can hear me okay, right? So maybe just you, Vin. Is there an app to find out? There's a database. There's a music database, Shay. You can find out who owns. I forget what the. I looked at it once. I forget what it was, but there is a database, like a copyright database. Not just music. I mean, of works. It's on the tip of my tongue. Sorry. Sobrang hina, boss. O sa akin lang ba? I can hear you well enough. Oh, okay. Yeah, baka ikaw lang, baka pwedeng pumasok ka ulit, Vin. Sorry. Kasi sagad na volume. Galing ako sa ibang live stream, lumipat ako. Okay. Yeah. It's baka ikaw lang. I'm sorry. Yeah, but there's probably an app, Shay. There's probably an app. Bigin na rin yata ako. God, I hope not. So, pero hindi na rin ako magtatagal, guys. Tinatawagan na ako ng misis ko. My wife is, I think it's the time for me to, yeah, I talk to her every day. So, Yvette's vlog. Hello. Kumusta na, Yvette? Thank you very much, first of all, for being here. But yeah, copyright. It's so vague sometimes, but there is a method to that madness, right, of copyright. So, mag-ingat na lang tayo at kung hindi tayo sigurado, wag nating gamitin, wag nating ipilit. And I think everything should be okay. So, yeah, the thing with me is that I cannot produce a YouTube video. I cannot make, film, edit a YouTube video without music. Nahirapan ako. And I need I need that sort of rhythm to be able to, I guess, kind of encourage the speed, right? The speed of the video. So yun lang. Good night, Mylene, and who else? State of the Yankees, Mr. Osdower. And baby, no, hindi na baby si Micah eh. Have a good night, Osdower family. Regeline Hornales, hello. Kumusta na? Thank you at nakahabol ka. Wala na naman, natapos ko na yung aking topic. So, kung nag-ano lang naman ako ng mga tanong, kung merong mga tanong. Pero, I have 9 more minutes, guys. Gawin ko ng hour and a half. Or actually, an hour and 15 minutes. The reason why, baka nagtataka kayo, bakit ako nag-uumpisa ng 9:15 p.m. and I don't start at 9 o'clock or 9:30 when I do my live stream. I do that because I help sa akin din po, football. Why is that? To. Is that any better sa mga nakikinig? Okay naman ang stream ko, but I think I'm good. Test. Hindi pa todo ang volume ko, pero I'm up there. So I hope that's working correctly. I see the mic. Nakikita ko naman yung mic na umaandar siya, pero test 1 2 3 1 2 3. Yeah, so baka the volume is that loud. Yes, the sound is great. Okay. Yeah, some people can hear me, some people can't hear me. I'm sorry. Maybe it's YouTube. Who knows? But yeah, the reason why I start at 9:15 p.m. and not 9 o'clock, not 9:30 is that tinatimingan ko every day, guys. Tinutulungan ko yung anak ko na nasa California. I help him with his homework. He's 9 years old. He's in grade 4. So he's in the 4th grade. So every night around between 8 o'clock and 8:30, he sends me his homework. So pinipicturean niya with his iPad, and then I go through. Usually it's math, pero minsan meron siyang spelling and all of that. Pinipicturean niya. He takes a picture of the problems, and then he sends it to me. Tapos ang ginagawa ko, I work on the problem. Ngayon, ayan, medyo okay na, hindi tulad kanina. Oh, okay. Todo na yan. Kasi minsan, pagka nilalakasan ko pa dito sa OBS, para masyadong malakas ng pangrinig naman ng iba. Hindi ko alam. But that's good. So, wala lang. Nag-explain lang ako bakit ako nag-uumpisa ng 9:15. So, tinutulungan ko yung anak ko. So, it usually takes me between 30 to 40 minutes yung pagkatapos kong sagutin yung mga questions to check his work. Tatawagan ko siya. We will go through the lagi naman kasi siyang may mali. Dahil careless, alam niyo ng mga bata, di ba? Napaka-careless nila yun nga sa school. So, sinasabi ko sa kanya, slow down at we'll work through the problem. Mga lang naman, like he makes like 3 or 4 mistakes. Tapos, I go through the problem. So that whole thing kind of takes about 30 to 40 minutes. Kaya pagka Tuesday, like when I do my live stream, binibigyan ko ng palugit, 'di ba? Binibigyan ko ng 15 minutes between 9 and 9:15 para makapag-prepare ako and prepare all this stuff. So, ayun. Yun lang. That's why I start at 9:15 and not 9, I think 9:30 is too late. And 9 o'clock is just too early. Ayan, so gotta go. Need to call somebody. Bye to you, Shay. I will see you around. Yun nga masyado akong, I know may mga nag-PPM sa akin sa umaga ko, guys, asking for help, asking questions. Kung kailangan, again, I'm gonna stress this, kung kailangan nyo ng tulong, you have a question or anything, please don't hesitate. Email nyo lang ako, guys, foodiea1c@gmail.com, or kung meron kayong gusto nyo akong makausap, hanapin nyo lang ako sa FB Messenger or Messenger, hindi na FB Messenger, di ba? Under that name. So, yan yung account ko sa FB Messenger. Shoot me a message, shoot me a whatever, di ba? Katulad kanina, may tumawag sa akin. They wanted to talk to me regarding an issue that they may potentially have. So, tumawag sila. So, we had sa Messenger lang. But, yeah, feel free, email me, foodiea1c, again, at gmail.com. Drop me your question. Kung meron kayong tanong, kung meron kayong concern, kung hindi kayo sigurado, please ask the question. I will find out. Kung hindi ko alam ang sagot, I will definitely find out. And it's not just me. I mean, kung meron kaming maitutulong, I know Ate Eve Calmas and more is here. She also does live streams on Friday. You know, first of all, makakita kayo ng nagsasayaw na nagluluto. Masasarap na niluluto. Second of all, and she also does YouTube awareness. Throughout the week as well, nagpo-post siya sa Facebook. So if you're not connected with Ate Eve yet, first of all, I encourage you to go to her live stream because nakakatuwa, and also you will learn a lot about YouTube. So yeah, but I'm always around. Kung kailangan nyo ako, guys, just drop me an email. I will get to it as soon as I can. And also on FB. So with that said, ako ay si JV Lapla ay nandito. Ang ating magandang si JV Lap, nag-iisang napaka-sexy. One of my good friends. Ayan, si JV Lapla. Maraming salamat, JV. And ako ay magpapaalam na. Wag mag-alala, JV. Nasa akin yung video mo. Nakuha ko na download ko. Hindi ako nahihiya. Dahil tuwang-tuwa ako dun sa video na yun. So, ayan guys. So again guys, maraming salamat sa mga nandito pa. JV Lapla, Events Vlogs, Shirley, Pelaes, si Shay nandito, umalis na yata. At meron daw siyang tawag. Vin, Sebastian. Ayan. Ate Eve Calma is always around. Please guys, if you have not connected with anyone here, please do so. Now, ayan. Regiline, kanina nandyan. I know Sean Williams is always around. Thank you, Sean. Sino yung mga pumasok kanina? Princess Micah and family, the Osdower family was here. Just going through the list here. Maraming salamat again, guys. Jacob Samosa Vlog was here. Thank you to you. JMHC Vlogs was here. Steffi Pinay, kanina nandito. Pat Lynn, mga nasa background. Maraming nasa background lang. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Super Earl, of course. May isang troll na pumasok. Ayan. Security guard, si Yugen, nandyan lang. Sorry for putting you on the spot, Yugen, but I had to make an example of you. Biro lang. But, that's, again, I think it's more for awareness than anything else, and people finding out what the tools that are available to each and every one of us. Ayan, Princess Micah and family, and nga, I mentioned that already. Pinay Fitness with Cell, nandyan kanina. Who else was here? Si Femfem na umalis na. Maraming salamat sa super chat. First of all, si Ate Irish kanina nandyan din. Miss M's Life, probably in the background. Si Mae was here, is here. Food Mystery Live, of course. One of my newfound friends, crazy foodies, crazy food stunts, guys. If you haven't seen those food stunts yet, go to their channel. Again, that's Food Mystery Live. A&B Variety TV, si Angelo, laging nandyan yan. JP Slayer Racing, of course. Twilight ASMR was here. Kathleen Elliott was also here, and Orchids 2018, and Laydil Samar. Again, guys, and Jen Sabo, of course, she was the first one who was here. Masasarap na luto ni Jen Sabo. Again, guys, thank you very much for hanging out with me this Tuesday evening for me, Wednesday morning for you guys on the other side of the world. Thank you very much for being here. And again, guys, questions, please feel free to reach out. Again, guys, this is John, Foodie A1C, bidding you a fun farewell. I hope you guys, dun sa mga bakasyon, stay safe. Enjoy the rest of your Holy Week. Stay blessed. God bless us all, diba? And enjoy the time with your family this coming, this Holy Week and into Easter. So, and guys, again, God bless us all. Have a good night, good day, and I will see you again. If not Friday, I will see you again next Tuesday. This is John, bidding you a good night. Bye-bye. Kapitan Rods, nahuli ka. Hey man, are you going magla-live ka ba mamaya? I'll probably go into your live stream. May pa-games yan, guys. Kung if you guys enjoy games, bingo, may pa-bingo si Kapitan Rods. I'm not sure what he's doing tonight. go to his channel later on if he's on live stream. So no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I gotta talk to my wife. You know how that goes. So I gotta, she started calling me. Okay lang yun. Kailangan na tumawag kay Commander. So again, guys, thank you very much for staying with me, and good night.